Hello and welcome back to another episode from the WhatEwen'sDoin football channel. I hope you are all well. So for today's video I'm going to be doing a subject that I've never really got a chance to actually do, but some stuff happened a few weeks ago and now I've actually got the opportunity to do this for you guys. So what we're going to be doing is that we're going to be doing a sort of comparison side by side sort of thing with two football shirts that I bought just a couple of the weeks ago, and we're going to be doing a side by side of one that is real and one that is fake. So just before we start off, I'm going to be showing you the shirt that we are going to be doing a comparison of the sort of fake stuff to actually look out for if you are going to actually buy a football shirt, say from eBay or the Gumshoe or whatever. And it's just a few things to actually look for when you are doing so to determine if your shirt is genuine or unfortunately fake. So the shirt we are going to be doing it for, and this actually leads in nicely on me updating my the bucket list for this year. I've done quite a few videos on it, so there's 5 shirts that I want to actually get. 2 of them we have already achieved, which was the Hearts home strip from 2014-15 season, and the one I have got on from Chelsea's triumph in 2012 where they won the Champions League against Bayern Munich, with all of the detailing of course as such. There you go. And now we managed to get another one, and one that I was really wanting to get my hands on just for its sort of iconic look, and I think it represents this team quite well, and it is this one. It is the PSG home strip from 2013-14 season, and for this bad boy I only actually paid $9.99, which for my standard is a tiny bit more upward than what I would usually pay for trying to get a bargain as such, but in itself $9.99 is hardly much more than what I would usually pay for, and I'm really happy with the outcome. Obviously there are a few things to actually do to it to try and get it sort of nicely decreased out, and that's including the sponsor as well. And it also came with a name set on the back, Matundai or Matunde. I do apologise if I'm absolutely ruining that pronunciation, and what I'm probably going to actually do is to get this name set off. It's a bit crumbled in the sense that I think it's been washed quite a few times, but that'll actually make it easier to actually remove the name set. So yeah, and I'm going to do what I said I was going to do with this shirt when I announced my the bucket list, is to get the man himself, David Beckham, on the back of the shirt. And I've said also as well that this was the last shirt he ever played in as a professional football player, so it'll be nice to get that on. But yeah, it's a really lovely shirt for a really great price. But what actually happened a week before I got my hands on this shirt was I actually purchased another one, which was only at £7.50. Now, it was probably because of my own ignorance and my own excitement as such to get the shirt at a good price. I never really looked deep enough into the description itself and the pictures as well, and it's kind of made me into a bit of a hypocrite because I've been preaching at you guys to look for this, to look for that, watch what you're buying, and then I did the exact same thing. But I'm going to show you anyway because obviously we're doing the comparison. So on first look, you could probably see that there's not a lot of difference in terms of what the strip is in comparison to the real one I've got as well. It also came with a damaged name set as well of Lavezzi. And again, like, you know, it looks as if it's all quite like official to the naked eye, but again, it wasn't until I looked in on closer inspection that there was some very sort of sly fake signs and also some ridiculous ones that are staring you right in the face due to my own stupidity. But this is hopefully going to help you guys in the future to determine if what you're wanting to buy is a fake or a genuine strip. And there's just a few simple things to actually look out for. More common sense, but still, it's just to give you a reminder on these things. So let's get into it. So the first thing to look out for, which is probably the first thing I would usually look out for, is this. It is the serial number and any other official sort of tags to actually look for. It's usually mine and everybody's sort of first protocol to check out the serial number, and it is really easy to actually do. You can just go onto the Google, type it in, and see what the search result actually brings back. So as you'll see on screen just now, I've taken a picture of the fake serial number, and you'll see on the other side as well, I've got my Google screen up as well. So if I just type in that serial number, you can see that it comes back with not that strip. Whoever made this shirt was trying to kind of make it as if but it might still be real, but in fact it's bloody not. And when we compare that to the serial number that we have on the genuine strip, again I'll do the exact same thing. We type that in, and then it comes back with the genuine item, and that obviously gave me a massive peace of mind that the strip is actually genuine. So yeah, that is the first protocol I would usually go to, is to check the serial number, and you'll usually get your answer straight away 9 times out of 10. But if you do not, a few things to actually look at as well. Now, I know that comparing these two strips in comparison to maybe comparing a genuine strip to an actual fake manufacturer such as DHgate or VOVA, for example, that I did just a few months ago, obviously they're going to be a bit better in terms of the fake shirts that they actually was able to produce, because even though I don't really agree with them, I know, like myself, I don't really have that income to go and buy the the brand new strips that cost like sort of maybe 50, 60, 70, maybe £80, which is not me. That's why we do this channel. So this is a relatively different fake, but there are lots of fakes out there. Some that are good, some that are just god awful. I would kind of put this in between the good and the awful category, but it's still relative to you guys as well. So let's carry on. So one of the major signs that I didn't even look into, which was again staring me right in the face, is the badge. Now obviously, as you can see, I don't know how well you can see it on camera, but I will take a picture of it for you and put it on the side. The badge on this one almost seems like they found it in like a comic book or something, a sports book for example, and they've taken it and they've just went fucking wallop, and like, you know, it even feels fake. Like, I don't know how to describe like a fake term on a football strip, but it just feels fake as fuck. And then when you compare that to the actual genuine one, it obviously feels like a genuine football badge. Obviously, if you look on the inside as well, the stitching is fantastic, and obviously when you come up to more better fake shirts, the stitching will be almost as good, but you'll be able to spot like sort of like your stray signs of like, you know, loose threading or anything like that. So I think it's good to actually look into it when you first get a strip back. If a serial number doesn't come back quite as you want it, look at the badge and see how it is from there. Another thing as well, it is the exact same thing as we did on the badge as well. The actual kit manufacturer itself, again, it's been stitched actually into the strip, whereas if we go over back to the fake strip, it is again, looks like it's a sticker as such, it's just been slapped on. So yeah, that was a massive big giveaway, but I was too excited about this strip, so don't hold that against me. Now lastly, obviously if there are some people out there that don't, like, you know, have a lot of football strips, or if they're just starting their collection, much still like myself, even though I've been doing this channel for a good maybe 6 or 7 months, I'm still classing myself as a new sort of person to this whole the community. So, but one of the things that I kind of noticed, even when back when I did my review of a fake PSG top also from VOVA, when I first got the strip, the feel of the material itself, like, again, there's not a word that I can put onto it, but it just felt fake. I know that you guys will probably know yourself what I'm talking about if you had a fake shirt in your hand. Obviously it is a bit harder to compare that to the genuine thing, but that's why I'm doing this video for you guys. But even at the first sort of like feel of it, it's not far away from the genuine material feel, but at the same time you can just almost feel that sort of like that fake sort of plastics. Like, I know that there's no the plastic in the strip, but it, like, you know, you almost have that feel if you were to kind of, for example, if you were on holiday, for example, and you go past a stand that has like football tops and no sort of manufacturer make, and it looks terrible, but you almost kind of know what I'm trying to say in that regard, where it just has that hint of fakeness to it. So again, this is not sort of concrete proof to determine whether a shirt is fake or not, but it is a good sign to actually look into, to actually see if you think it's fake, and then if it is, you can then take it further from what manufacturer or what website you bought it from. So lastly, just to wrap things up, if you are in a situation where you do get a fake strip, which if your intentions were that it was actually real and genuine, for this special case, this was from eBay. So what I did was I reached out to the seller that sold me the strip, as his description didn't say that it was actually fake, but at the same time he didn't say that it was genuine either. But a good thing to actually look out for, and it will help you as well when you are searching for shirts to kind of confirm its legitimacy, is if you go to the description, and this actually applied for myself, which meant I was fully covered to get my the money back as well, which I actually did, and I actually managed to keep the strip, as the seller didn't want it back, so it was a win-win for myself. But going back to the point that I was making, if you go to the description, and if the seller has got a manufacturer make on it, in this case he put Nike on there, was suggesting that the shirt is actually real. So take that into account, look into the description and see if there is a manufacturer make that the seller has put in there. In the which case you will 100% get your money back. In most cases you would get your money back anyway, but it's just to have that there to actually build up a case that the shirt isn't actually real, and all the things that we have said beforehand, like the serial number, the badge for example, just to have that all there. And in some cases as well, you might even get to keep the strip, or the seller might just want it back as well. Either way, you will be refunded through eBay, and all will be good, and you can take this information into your future purchases, whether it be on any website like eBay or Gumtree, for example. So guys, thank you very much for watching. As always, I hope this info, or the small sort of details, has kind of helped you out into your future purchases for football strips, mainly on eBay. And if it has helped you out guys, please think about subscribing and smash that like button as well. Obviously it helps me out so much. And again, to all the new subscribers and all the views that have been coming out throughout the past few weeks, honestly it is so massively appreciated, and you have no idea how much it means to me personally. So honestly, a big thank you from me. But yeah guys, as always, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. You take care. Bye for now.